We now have Scott Cross, head coach here. Coach will open up with an opening statement.
Yeah, it was a great all-around win for our guys. We did a good job defensively, did a pretty solid job on the boards. Offensively, we struggled at the beginning of the game, and then Kobe started going, and they had 30 points on however many shots and shoot 6 of 9 from the three-point line. It's pretty tough to do, but he was cooking tonight, and it just kind of transcended the rest of the team, and then the other guys started hitting shots. But again, it comes down to us being tough and physical, and I thought our guys had the right mindset from the get-go today.
Coach, championships aren't won in January, but to beat a team that's 5-1, how much confidence does this give you guys?
Yeah, I think it definitely gives our guys confidence. I think, we have to have an edge to us. I think that's what makes us great. So we had to do the little things, the physicality piece of it. And so last 2 games we had it. We didn't have it against Arkansas State. They were way more physical than us. But, we build that in practice. And, that's the mentality we want our guys to have is you have to win it every single day in practice. And we have an opportunity again tomorrow to get better. We need to get better. We have an extra day to prepare for Arkansas State. So we need to find a way. It's a huge game for us.
And we talked to the players about confidence, and you and I talked earlier this season about confidence. And going into this weekend, what is the most important thing for you guys building that going into this weekend, coming off this game?
I would say the most important thing for us going into Saturday is just being physical when the shot goes up. That's where our defense starts. So when we crash the offensive boards, we have to be physical. We have to be tough. We can't just watch the ball. We got to go get it, and that's where our defense starts. And then we got to finish possessions. Arkansas State mauled us on the boards. Kind of like what we did against Louisiana. We mauled them on the boards, so we were able to flip it. But, it starts Thomas Downs, our best rebounder. He kind of changed that mentality. But even like tonight, you saw Coop got an offensive rebound. That was those are game changers and momentum builders for the team. And so we need to have everybody locked in to do that on Saturday.
And in the second half tonight, you seemed a little bit frustrated with you guys. It was a little bit slower playing. Tell me about that second half frustration and where it stemmed from.
Yeah, you just don't want to have a lull. It's happened before. Last year, Texas State, we were up big. We ended up losing it. Arkansas State, we were up big. We ended up losing it. I think a couple years before that, even Southern Miss, we were up big and we lost it. So you just don't want to do that. And so you want your guys to be physical and locked in mentally. And, it's a matter of time before shots start going in. You may miss a couple, but the defense and rebounding have to stay consistent.
Yeah, and you talked about Kobe and Victor, leading in those points. Tell me how important that was to build the confidence in getting into that lead tonight.
Yeah, when he's hitting shots like that, I think their defense, all of a sudden, they become really, really worried about him. I think that was another thing, like with Thomas, they were really, really worried about him. So now it opens up things for Kobe. Well, now they're going to be worried about Kobe, and it may open up things for Thomas or Coop or the next guy. So the more we're hitting shots, obviously, I think the defense has to honor that, and it opens things up for the rest of the guys.
Coach, I think it was 10-all at the second media timeout, and then from there, the final 30 minutes, you guys just kind of exploded. Was there anything that you guys did, or did shots just start falling?
Yeah, we started putting 2 guys in the ball screen action instead of 1. I thought at the beginning of the game, we were all just trying to put the ball on the floor and drive it, and they were doing a good job guarding their yard. And then, we started putting multiple guys in there, and we were able to loosen them up a little bit and get some open shots.
Anything else? Great. Thanks,
Thank
Coach.
y'all. Appreciate it.